We are literally one day away from opening night of MLB The Show 24, and we need to make sure you guys are locked and ready to go. This is what you guys should be doing on opening night. That way you guys can make a lot of stubs, get a lot of progress done within Diamond Dynasty, and just have a great opening night. It's always one of the most fun things to do. It's always one of the most fun days of the year. So without further ado, let's talk about what you guys have been doing opening night of MLB The Show 24. So this will be the main screen you guys will get onto. Obviously, this is MLB The Show 23. We don't have 24 yet, so just bear with me on that. Everything should be the exact same though. So once you guys get into Diamond Dynasty on opening night, there will be this little tutorial you guys will have to do. It's really simple, super easy. Once you guys get through that, this is when you're going to come on to here. The bulk of this will be talking about programs, and we're also going to be talking about the marketplace, because the marketplace, you can make a buttload of stubs, especially on the opening weekend. And I want to make sure you guys are in the set position. That way you guys are getting the live series collection done, getting the best players you guys can, because live series collection will actually really matter this year. 99s are not going to be a huge thing anymore like it was in 23. We're going to have very few select 99s off the rip, so it's very good. And I'll make sure you guys unlock those ones right away. So first off, we're going to try to make sure you guys are getting as much XP as possible. We have a season reward path that we had in 23. I think it'll be called the exact same thing. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be called yet, but we will have this off the rip of MLB The Show 24. So if you guys look right here, this is where you guys have a ton of rewards to look at. I mean, you have packs, you got stubs, you get a bunch of stuff here. So with the gameplay XP, this is literally just playing the game. You guys can do it on CPU, you guys can do whatever you want to, but this is where you guys are getting a ton of rewards, so make sure you guys are playing as much as you can. Obviously, easier said than done, but that's what you guys want to do. Next, we'll have Team Affinity, which will be a huge component in MLB The Show 24. It was big in 23, but it'll be even bigger in 24. We have 3 different drops within each season. I don't know if there's 3 or 4 seasons yet. I'm not sure exactly how many they'll have. So Team Affinity will have a ton of these. So if you guys don't know what Team Affinity is, pretty much you have all 6 divisions: AL East, AL Central, AL West, and then you have the NL East, NL Central, and the NL West. They pretty much give you cards based off of every team, which obviously helps out tremendously when you guys are building your team. But opening night, you guys should really focus on this. At the time that these come out, they should be some of the best cards in the game. Now remember, there will be 99s with the live series collection, but these cards should go well within your guys' lineup. So what you guys want to do is AL East moments. You guys know moments, they're pretty easy to do. There's little things like this: hit a home run with Rafael Devers. Super simple, super easy. These should probably take you 5 minutes. They should be pretty easy to do. Nothing too hard there. I'm going to skip over some of these stat missions because these stat missions are the accumulation missions, could take a while. There's online mission as well. We're going to look at exchanges. Now, exchanges will be tough because right away you're not going to have a lot of players to use for these exchanges. So I'd probably stay away from exchanges opening night because you want to be selling those cards to make a profit. You guys don't want to be using those cards in exchanges and losing the profit of that. So probably stay away from exchanges unless you guys are putting a lot of money into it and you guys want to. You can do that. There should be some sort of collection as well that you guys can do as you guys are going throughout all these team affinities. But what we're going to focus on right here is going to be Showdown and Conquest. If you guys don't know what Showdown is, pretty much all you guys do is you draft a team, you get some perks, you play these different moments, you beat a boss, and you get it done. It's usually pretty simple to do. It's not hard to do. Now, one thing that's really going to be interesting with Team Affinity this year is they said you can play Team Affinity how you want to. In years past, Team Affinity, you could repeat Showdowns. Last year, you could not, but years past, you could. So hopefully, if you guys can do that, you guys can sit there and play Showdowns for a long time if you want to opening night and get Team Affinity done very quick. I used to do that. It kind of sucked, but it was also fun once you got the cards because those cards were the best that you guys can use. And also, there will be a Conquest map as well. Highly suggest doing these, especially off the rip. Stay away from online play, okay? Do not play Battle Royale. Do not play ranked seasons. That is left for like the 1% of people that should be playing that on opening weekend. I'm not saying you guys can't play it, but there are going to be a lot of sweaty players on, and I don't want you guys to get discouraged from playing online because it's not always like that, but opening night, opening weekend, the first couple weeks are usually super sweaty, so don't get discouraged if you guys do play online, but I highly suggest not to. Build your team up first, do Team Affinity, do these little Conquest maps. Again, Conquest is super simple. All you're doing is trying to take over a map. You take up a stronghold. I will have a video probably on that. I do have a video on my channel right now if you guys want to check that out. It's super simple if you guys want to check it out. You take over the map, boom, you get a ton of stuff from that as well. So Team Affinity, if you do all of that, I think within MLB Show 23, I think that was about 50% of the way, or maybe 25 to, it was 25 to 50%. I can't remember off the top of my head because it's been so long since I've done it. So I'll get you a few packs. Hopefully, if you guys are looking at this right here, it should be pretty similar to this. That should get you guys some packs and getting ready for Team Infinity and getting through that. Highly suggest do this again. Team Infinity is a great way to do it. Also, there's March to October, but I highly suggest not doing that. It is super, super time expensive, and you guys don't want to spend a lot of time doing that. If you guys want to play it, do it. Awesome. Have fun with it. But if you guys are trying to get these done quick, I would not pay attention to those at all. Also, there should be some other programs in there as well. I think that there's a spring break program that we're going to have right away. I'm not sure all the programs we're going to have. I don't know if they have a starter program. I don't remember. They did. They have a starter program. I think there will be a spring breakout program as well with a bunch of the prospects. There might be some other ones too. Make sure you guys are doing those again. They'll have moments. They might have some showdown, some conquest. Get that done. Knock that out of the way. That way you guys are getting a lot of stuff done on opening night. There's also one other mode you guys can play as well, and it is mini seasons. I don't personally play it that much, but there could be some good things tied to that. There are rewards tied to that could be pretty fun. It is a little bit longer as well, kind of like March, October, but you guys use your Diamond Dynasty squad, maybe get some PXP points and whatnot with that. So mini seasons could be a good thing as well. Now again, I highly suggest staying away from online play, especially opening night, maybe even the first couple weeks. It will be very sweaty. Now again, you guys do what you guys want to. It's totally up to you. You guys can do what you want to, but I would stay away from ranked and battle royale. I'll be playing a lot of battle royale because I want to go 10-0 because that's the new flawless. If you guys do want to play online, probably play events. It should not be as sweaty. Should more be laid back, more leisure play for you guys. So I'll definitely start with events if you guys want to do that in opening night, but I would stay away from battle royale and ranked. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the marketplace. Again, this is where you guys are making a lot of stubs opening night. You can make a buttload of stubs opening night pretty much by selling all your stuff. That's what a lot of people do, but we can also find some margins for you guys that should be able to get you guys some more stubs as well. So usually what I do opening night is I get all the pre-order bonuses. You get, I think this year's like a barrier pack. There's a bunch of different ones, maybe some captain packs as well. Those will be very, very expensive for the first couple weeks because there's only a set amount of people that actually have the pre-order packs and the bonuses. Now, they might release some of that stuff later on in the year, but usually our way, it is very, very expensive. So keep that in mind. If you guys do have them, they are awesome to have, but also it is nice to have stubs from that as well. So if you guys are looking at the marketplace on opening night, what we're going to focus on is going to be the gold cards. I think gold cards can sell quick, but they also are selling for a lot of subs, especially on the first couple of nights. You could do diamond cards, but again, diamond cards, they're kind of tough to sell unless you're like the pre-order guys, like live series diamond stuff. It's just kind of tough to sell. They take a little while. If you want to make, the most profit opening night, this would be the best way to do it. So we're going to go ahead and go to 80 and 84. This should be the same as they are in MLB The Show 24. Now, if you look at a card like Jonathan Villar, again, I don't know how many flashback cards we're going to have in the game off the rip, but you guys look at a card like Jonathan Villar. He's selling now, or his buy now is 8,500. What I can do is I can actually go in here, create a buy order for 1,500 because the quick sell value of an 84 is 1,500 subs. Now, if we go into there, if somebody goes ahead, now they can go ahead and sell to me for 1,500. I can go ahead and turn that back over and sell for 8,495. That way you're making a pretty good margin. It's about 7,000 subs. There is a 10% tax that you guys will incur when you guys do sell stuff, so keep that in mind. But that's pretty much simply what you're going to be doing. You can sit there, do this for hours. There are people I know that literally get live series collections done within the first week by doing this every single day for hours on end. I know it's not the most fun thing to do, but I promise you guys, in the long run, it sucks for the first couple weeks. But once you guys get through that, you guys have all the cards in the game. It's a lot more fun. In years past as well. So this is going to be the first time where caps, our created players, are not in Diamond Dynasty. I'm not sure how that will affect the market. In years past, equipment and perks were always really good things to flip as well. These are going for crazy amounts of subs in the beginning of the game. A lot of people are selling these off the rip because a lot of people don't really do created players anymore. Also, you have equipment that attaches those as well. Again, I'm not sure how this is going to work because those created players are not a part of Diamond Dynasty anymore. I assume there will still be a market for it, but it might not be as sought after as it was in MLB The Show 23 or the MLB shows before that. I also want to mention that there will be a collection opening night as well. If you guys look at the live series, again, this will always be there. These are the most sought after rewards right away in MLB The Show. Last year, or in MLB The Show 23, it was Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and Derek Jeter. We do not know at this time, as I'm recording this video, who they will be. Hopefully, it'll be very good cards you guys want to use. You guys most likely will not get this done unless you guys put a lot of money into the game right away, which is totally okay. But there will be a starter collection you guys can do. This is usually really easy to do. You get some stubs from this. You can also get some packs from it as well. So make sure you guys are doing these. You guys never know. Maybe you'll rip a high diamond overall card. You can sell it and then get a bunch of the collection stuff done. So definitely pay attention to the collections tab. I don't know off the rip how many there are right away, but usually there's at least a starter collection and a live series collection. So there you have it. That's what you guys should be doing on opening night of MLB The Show 24. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. I will read all of them. I'll respond to them as well. I hope you guys are ready, man. It should be a great year. I'm very excited for 24. 23 was kind of a doo-doo, but 24 should be very good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.